Okay, GMB, day 3 of the fitness testing. I'll explain real quick. It is the trunk lift. All right, so it's kind of a lower back flexibility and strength exercise. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a warm-up routine. Okay, a 3-move routine to get our lower back kind of ready and stretched out for this. We'll start out with walkouts. We've been doing that a lot, but we've been adding a push-up and other stuff. We're just gonna focus on the flexibility portion, trying to get our lower back kind of stretched out. Then we got 2 yoga moves that kind of combine with each other and are kind of related to our trunk lift muscles. We got child pose into cobra. Okay, we'll do 5 each. We're going to focus on getting deep breaths and good stretches in those. And then finally, Superman. Okay, we've been doing that a lot. Okay, it's tough to train our lower back without weights or bands or anything. Okay, but Superman kind of focuses on that lower back area. Okay, beginners will kind of do it once, intermediate twice. I recommend doing it at least 2 or 3 times. Okay, it's low rep numbers. They're not real hard exercises, they're more flexibility, but it'll get your back kind of loosened up for this trunk lift test, okay? All right, so first thing I'm gonna do before I even get into this trunk lift, we'll just do a couple examples of those exercises, okay? Different camera view today because we're on the ground doing the trunk lift test. Walk out, okay, stretching down to my toes. Okay, once I can't go any further, I'll walk my hands and lean my weight out. I'll walk into a push-up position. I'll just take a deep breath, and I'm gonna slowly walk back, but my hips and my lower back are gonna go up first. Okay, I'll show a view from this side. So if I was in push-up position, okay, my hips and lower back are going up first, and I'm getting a good stretch there. You'll do those walkouts 5 times. Once you get to the top, you could reach up, okay, to the ceiling, take a deep breath, and then crawl back down, okay, into the push-up position, all right? Second move, child pose into cobra, okay? Doesn't matter which one you start, once you do 5 of each, okay? So we'll go into this cobra position first, okay? We're laying on the ground, feet together, okay? You can bend your arms a little bit, but you're here, elbows kind of bent, okay, stretching out that lower back. You can look up towards the ceiling, take a deep breath. And then you're gonna sit back, feet aren't moving, hands aren't moving, okay, all the way into your heels, chin down, okay, get a good shoulder stretch, shoulder a little bit of your back, deep breath. That's 1, we're gonna do that 5 times. We're going back to this cobra position, okay, and this is very similar to what you're doing in the trunk lift, okay, but you do not get to use your arms for assistance. Then back into this child pose. That is move 2 of our little flexibility routine we're doing to get warmed up for the trunk lift. Third one, Superman, okay. On our belly, our goal is to get our knees and thighs off the floors as well as our chest, shoulders, and arms, okay. So I'm here, I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, up. I'll hold it for a Mississippi or a breath, and then back down, up. And then back down. Okay, it's all my lower back there. Okay, if you could hold it for 2 breaths, hold it for 2 breaths. Okay, vary it based on your fitness level. That's 1 round. I'm doing 5 reps of each or 5 breaths of each. Okay, I recommend doing that. Don't just go right into the trunk lift. Okay, now for the trunk lift. Okay, 3 things you'll need. You'll need someone to measure you. So a family member, friend. Okay, you'll need a marker on the floor, just something to look at. I just took something bright so you guys could see on the video. Okay, I'm gonna put my chin and my eyes are gonna be looking at this marker the whole time. It could be a cell phone, it could be anything. I use a bathroom pass in class, or sometimes I use my my ID, if you remember, okay? Just could be anything. You're just looking down at that. And then you'll need either a ruler or a tape measure, okay? Ruler, usually they're only going to 12 inches, which is perfect. The tape measure, set to 12 inches because you're not going over 12 inches. For some reason, the test doesn't want you going over. I know the far majority, you could probably go over the 12 inches, all right? They're going to put the tape measure right near the marker, and they're gonna be looking at your chin. This is the person that's measuring you, and making sure you're looking down at the marker. If you're not looking down at the marker, they're not taking your measurement. Once you're looking down at the marker, they're gonna look at the distance between your chin and the ground. That's your score. It is tough to get an exact score, so go by every inch, half inch, okay? You don't have to get it to the Perfect. I don't need to hear 10 and 3/8. Okay, you could round it up and down a little bit, maybe 10 and a half if you'd like. All right, now here's how it's gonna set up. You're laying on your belly, your arms are to your side. Okay, like I said, your chin is right on this marker, okay, and your eyes looking at the marker. My hands I can't use like the cobra, so my arms are gonna be to my side, not touching, not pushing off the ground, okay? I don't know if you'll be able to see in the video, okay? I'm resting, looking down, and the big key is slowly go up. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I'm just gonna slowly go up. Hands are still resting, and I'm looking at the marker the whole time. They're gonna measure this distance, okay? If I go up too fast, I could hurt my lower back, okay? The longer you go, the more you can kind of get into the stretch. Go back down slowly. Try it 2 or 3 times. By that second or third time, you may be able to get a little bit more, but make sure you're just going up and down slowly so you don't strain your back. Okay, you're not going over the 12 inches. Try your best to get someone to measure you. All right, that is your third test of the week. Okay, so we have push up, curl up, now trunk lift. We still got to do the sit and reach and pacer. I'll show you how we're going to modify those for the remote learning. Any questions, contact me on YouTube, Instagram, Google Classroom, email. Good luck.